so what we're going to do now is we're just going to understand where our feet need to be in relation to where our partner is, so that we're in safe space to start striking, and so that we're not too far away that we're going to miss our shot. So the first thing I need to do is know where my front leg is going to be. So if you see where my partner's standing, we're not going to stand on the same lines. I want to take my front foot and I want to put it in the middle of his 2 feet. If I step too far to this side, I'm open to that right hand. If I step too far this side, I'm open to the leg kick here, and my leg's always going to buckle in. So I want to make sure that I'm right in the center, so that if the leg kick comes, I can check, and if the cross comes, I've got my guard here, and I'm not going to run into any problems. So from here, we've got our stance. I've got to make sure I'm at the right distance to start striking. So what I want to do is, if I can touch my partner, I want to take half a step back. Because now, his reach, I'm out of distance, and I know that I need half a step in order to touch him. And that's all I need to know. So now I can manage my space. If my partner takes a step in, I know half a step back, I'm still at that same space. Takes a step back, half a step forward, I'm still at the same space. So now I can manage that distance without running into any problems.
Left to left, right to right. He goes left front kick, parrying it, getting outside, bringing my feet with me. It's 2 pieces of defense for 1 attack. What I mean by that is, I can hold my position, just parry the front kick. Or he goes front kick, I can just move. Or we can tie the 2 together and act as if his front kick is the pillar, we're pushing off of that. I like to do that. So we're using 2 pieces of defense for 1 attack, just so we have higher odds in our favor to actually defend and now counter. So we got front kick, parry, get outside, rear low kick, nice and light. Right front kick, same thing, use your right hand. Allow the front kick to come to you, go square. When I'm actually square, I'm gonna turn to face him, now I'm southpaw. Low kick, nice and light. Take care of your partner. The main thing to get from this is actually defending the front kick. Once you feel comfortable, add the counter. Here's the drill. I'll go that front kick, boom. I want him to keep that angle, and the pad holder faces him. So he learns to keep the angle that he just generated. Now, the harder I front kick, the easier it's going to be for him to defend it and get me off balance. And try to hit him. Slow and controlled. The goal of the drill is for him to parry, to defend and get outside. That is the parry. That's the goal. So throw it slow enough they can properly respond. Once you feel comfortable, pick it up a little bit. Boom. Nice, right front kick. Boom. So that is a way to parry front kicks. Now, once you feel comfortable with that, add the low kicks. I'll go left front kick, he'll parry, get outside, low kick. Nice and light. Set thing up to right, he'll parry, get outside, low kick. Nice and light. Just to make sure that we have a response once we have that angle. Again, left front kick. And I'm front kicking still with good technique. At least I think I am. No, I am. This is what I do. Low kick.
Let that front kick come to you guys. Don't anticipate it, because you could do a question mark and come over the top.
Yes.
So let that front kick get close to your stomach as well. So it's not a huge reach for it. Okay.
Allow them to come to you. Okay, if you need to step back a little bit, you can step back also to make them really reach with that front kick and lose their position. To avoid the question mark kick is why we go left to left, right to right. And what I mean by that is, if I use my left front kick and he uses, or I attack with my left front kick and he uses his right hand to go ahead and block that, there's the question mark kick. So to avoid that, I'd like for you to use your right hand. That way that block is still there. So if I do go to do the question mark kick, he's still actually defending, okay? So now we're actually gonna mix it up a little bit. I'll throw my left on my right. He is going to parry and get outside. Very nice. All right, very nice. Yes. Again, throwing it slow enough that they can defend. Sure. Now, once he gets outside, he'll attack with the low kick. Boom. Very nice. Cool, very nice. So that is a single counter. From there, you don't have to do this, but it is fun. Parry, counter, 2 hands, and then make it a body kick. So, Coach Banks with those rear front kick. I'll use my right hand, I'll get outside, counter, cross hook now. He'll turn and face me to block the body kick. And when I say body kick, I'm meaning their mid-forearm for the block. Boom. When we actually spar and fight, kick them in the body. Training, hit their guard, take care of your partner, okay? So now, He'll throw his left front kick. He'll get outside, parry it, boom, cross it. He'll turn face me. Right body kick. So 2 hands in a round kick for the parry defensive counter, okay? So I'll attack Coach Banks now. Right front kick, he'll parry, cross hook, he'll block the body kick. Now left front kick, parry, counter, cross hook, body kick. And just go body kick for now to make it simple.
What if, when you basically get mounted on, you're on the bottom, the bully's on top, what if their base is so wide that you can't roll them out? There is no trap and roll. Because if you try to trap their arm, go ahead, their arms are too wide. If they're narrower, you can wrap it pretty easily and make it happen. But if he's wide and low, go ahead. It's not gonna happen. Their base is too good. So when you have a bully who's very wide and very low, we're gonna use the elbow escape. Heat on, full speed. What position is this? Stage 1 of the guard. So Hidon went from the bottom of the mount and he put me inside his guard, which is a good thing because from the guard we have options. So the point is here, when someone's mounted on top of you and they have a very, very wide base that you can't trap their arm, we use the elbow escape. The first thing Hidon does is he flattens his leg on the ground. Look how he flattens it. Lays it straight and turns his hips a little bit sideways so his knee stays completely flat to the ground. The most common mistake here is a flat leg with the hips square up.
Which is not a flat leg. Probably impossible.
Flatten your leg, straight leg.
Oh, straight leg.
With the hips square. You got to turn your hips sideways so that the knee, when it bends, it stays glued to the mat. Critical detail. Critical, okay? So come back down. So from here, my hands are out. He don't flatten his leg and turns sideways, starts pushing my knee. Okay? Pushing my knee and coming under as he hugs the body with the other hand. And he slides under. Once his leg comes out, he traps my foot. See that? His leg is trapping my leg. Now he's going to turn the other way and slip his other knee out and then put me in the guard. Okay? So he's hugging the body. Look at this. Because Hidon's arms are a little longer and we're about the same size, he can use his elbow. That's why this move is called the elbow escape. But if his arms were very short and my leg was a little lower, he would use his hand. Okay? Good? Hand or elbow, doesn't matter. He pushes, watch his leg scrape under and trap. He hugs my neck for protection here, staying close. He already has one leg trapped. Now, to get this second knee out right here, to get this knee out, his knee doesn't have space to come out. So what Hidon does is he scoots this way. His hips move away. That allows his knee to come through. And now that his knee is through, his other leg will bite my back. Boom. And to get this foot out, it's kind of stuck in here, right? He scoots his hips, like he said, towards the trapped foot. Now watch the space. Beautiful. So he scoots his hips towards that side. And that's a counterintuitive movement because your foot is trapped. You almost want to scoot the other way, but you're scooting in the direction of the trapped foot.
Especially because you just finished scooting out this way to get your knee out. So because scooting that way got your knee out, you want to scoot out more to get your foot out.
But it remains trapped. So a little scoot in this direction over here will solve your problem, and then lock the guard. Elbow escape.